I love Nintendo. It's a juggernaut of a company that's become an absolute staple in the world of gaming. Name a gaming genre. Literally anything. I bet you that Nintendo was there, dropping a AAA game on your sorry ass. But with legendary titles come their unofficial counterparts. That's when Adobe Flash hit the scene. By having software accessible to anyone with a PC, homegrown games created by amateur developers started to pop up. With the ability to create any type of game you want, it's no surprise that people began creating games that emulated official titles. But are these knockoffs as good as the originals? No. They're, just... no. But some of them are pretty good. Our first stop is Mario Kart. I mean, it's a racing game, right? I mean, there's no way you could screw this up. Okay. Alright. Mario Kart 64. It's pretty much a side-scrolling car game. You collect coins and make it to the end of the level. The only obstacles I can think of are the track slopes, but other than that, there's nothing stopping you from getting to the end. Well, nothing except for your own driving. I'm calling it, this game is an analogy for potential. Only you can beat yourself. Knowledge. The next game we're playing is Mario, Rart Racing 2.
Mamma mia!
The game has you playing Mario, but instead of racing other drivers, you're driving against traffic. The goal is to collect as many items as you can and get a high score, all the while dodging oncoming vehicles.
Oh, Sammy, you are wrecking the car! Shut up!
Obviously, none of these are like the real Mario Kart, but if you look hard enough, there are definitely decent knockoffs out there. Take a look at this one. It's called Mario Go Kart. It's a 3D Flash game that does a pretty good job emulating the original game. Unlike the previous titles we played, you actually get to compete with other racers this time, instead of, well, committing a traffic violation.
Downhill triple caution, stay center!
It has all the hallmarks of a classic Mario Kart game. The randomized power-ups, the classic cast of characters, and a pretty diverse set of racetracks to drive in. Obviously, it's bare bones, but, I mean, come on. It's a Flash game. Most of these were made at home, so you can't really expect a AAA title if the budget is made up of pure passion. Now, if you want to get as close to the source material as possible, check this one out. It's called Mario Kart Flash Game. At least it's straightforward. They have a character select screen, 3 stages to choose from, and different bot difficulties. The gameplay itself is reminiscent of the original SNES Mario Kart. The only gripe I have about this game is the lack of randomized items. What you get here are mushrooms laying around and the occasional boost pad. All in all, this is the closest knockoff we've gotten to the real Mario Kart. Nintendo isn't just limited to Mario Kart though. Another big series that's iconic, that's also a Nintendo exclusive, is Pokemon. The game itself, legendary. But it didn't just stop there. It spawned an anime that every kid seemed to grow up with, and an iconic collectible card game that scalpers would fight tooth and nail for. With how big it is, you can bet your ass they made Flash games on it.
Pokemon knockoffs!
The game is called Digipoke Teamswap. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, I guess this is also a Digimon crossover game? You'd think that'd be cool, right? You got Digimon, and then you got Pokemon just battling each other. Well, this is what we got. So, from what I understand, you need to match the respective character to their elemental type. In this case, it's grass for Bulbasaur and fire for Agumon. You get a high score for chaining successful matches and higher accuracy, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, if you match them to the wrong element enough times, you lose, and then they start to cry. This game sucks, dude. Jokes aside, there is one Pokemon game that I found to be pretty faithful to the original game series. The Javascript Pokemon Game. They could have spruced the opening screen up a bit. It's very minimal for a Pokemon game, but whatever. You have the choice of choosing between 3 starting Pokemon. Then, it's off to explore the world. You have objectives you need to finish, but for the most part, you're free to roam around and do whatever you want. Like the original game, NPCs have their own sprites and dialogue. Oh, okay, well, maybe too much dialogue. Where am I? Why don't I remember the names of my Pokemon? The last thing I remember is a fight with a wild Hypno. Please help me recover my memory. Damn, well, that's, yeah. Well, losing your memory after a fight is pretty dark for a Pokemon game. Also, I think your memory's a bit more damaged than that. You're not really Misty. You kinda look like May, but whatever. This could be an alternate universe. The battle mechanics are pretty good for a Flash. It plays exactly how a battle would unfold in the original games. A turn-based strategy game with a selection of attacks, items, and attack bonuses or debuffs depending on the elemental type of the Pokemon. All in all, hats off to the devs. This is as close as you can get to a Pokemon game.
Hi, Pikachu!
Pokemon is cool and all, but I'm in the mood to play a game where I can actually fight. Oh, what is that? Oh. Super Smash Bros. This is one of the best fighting games Nintendo has to offer. Based on the quality of games we've played so far, I have absolutely no faith that this will be a decent knockoff. But hey, I hope I'm wrong. Super Smash Flash. Wow, okay, alright, you know what, I'm digging the presentation here. Oh, what? Yo, it has the Smash menu theme too. Wow, dude. A character select screen with the possibility of unlocking new characters? What?
Mega Man.
Whoa, what the helly? What the, okay, hold on, wait, I know we've just been going through menus so far, but this feels kinda legit, dude. Though, presentation is one thing, gameplay is another, so let's see if it holds up. Mega Man. Let's kick some ass, buddy.
You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
Holy crap, dude. The gameplay is actually pretty solid. Movement and physics are pretty good. You have different attacks and moves depending on positioning and movement. Okay, alright, you know what? I think I got the jizz of it now. Yeah, let's try fighting an actual opponent.
Mega Man versus Sonic. Ready? Go!
Okay. Okay. I'm getting annihilated here. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna spam. Yeah, there you go. Sonic got those hands. You got the hands on him. But he ain't got that blicky. What the hell? Yo, he just flew across the screen. Like the original Smash, the game has you going up against a variety of opponents. Sometimes a simple 1v1, sometimes team battles, and sometimes clones. But what's cool about the game is that they offer challenge levels, from platform side-scrollers to target levels. It's pretty damn cool. That being said, I'm pretty horrible at them. Oh my god, how the hell do I shoot this thing? When it comes to Flash, Regardless of the quality or how well made any of these are, I got nothing but respect for the devs who made them. Sometimes, I forget. A lot of these are passion projects made by people who love the original IP. Nintendo games are amazing, so it's no surprise that people base their Flash projects off of them. I'm no dev myself, so it's easy to look at a game and say whether it's good or bad, but honestly, I can't even imagine the work it took to make them. The hours of coding it must have taken, it just blows my mind. At the end of the day, we call them knockoffs, but they're actually love letters. They were made because Nintendo inspired an entire generation of players to create. And even without money, recognition, or permission, that love turned into something real.